Flu and cold season is upon us. There's some good news, but there's also some bad news. So the good news is the season started later than last year. The bad news is some new CDC numbers show a spike right now. NBC medical contributor Dr. Narula joins us with a little bit more. So what are the numbers showing, Dr. Narula?
Yeah, well, they are showing that we're starting to see an uptick now in November as opposed to October. And so in the past week, there were a little over 3,000 hospitalizations for flu. When they tested specimens, about 4.9% came back positive, which is an increased trend from the prior 2 weeks. And the CDC looked at what are the numbers over the past month. Essentially, there's been about 1.2 million illnesses, 12,000 hospitalizations, and 740 people have died already from the flu. So just a reminder about how serious the flu can be. And then just in general, in terms of respiratory illnesses, about 3.7% of healthcare visits this past week have been due to respiratory illness. So that's things like COVID, RSV, and some of the other upper respiratory illnesses.
So we're seeing a spike across all three. Is it too late to get the flu vaccine? What about the COVID vaccine?
It is not too late. It is really important to talk about that. It takes about 2 weeks to build up antibodies. So before we get together for holiday gatherings, we now have vaccines for COVID, RSV, and flu. It's really the first time we have this. So it's a great way to protect yourself. Everyone 6 months and over should be getting COVID and flu vaccines. RSV for those who are over 60 or who are pregnant. And there's other ways to stay safe. Obviously, rapid testing. We now have a rapid test for COVID and flu that you can take before you get together with your family and friends. And then think about what visits you want to attend and count back about 5 days, because when you're exposed, it takes about 2 days to get sick. So avoid those large indoor crowded spaces. Make sure that whatever party you attend is well ventilated. If you can be outside, be outside. So lots of things we can do to keep ourselves safe over the holidays.
What about coworkers who come to work with nagging coughs?
Oh, like you two.
Yes.
I feel sorry for Craig.
But he is still healthy.
I am.
Good immune system.
Yes.
Antibodies that I've developed over the years.
Yes,
Clearly.
Thank you, Dr.
Thank you,
Narula.
doctor.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.